On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. Shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Yeah, hang on, my back. Oh, that was nice. Oh, good clicks. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. Oh, that was a difficult sentence. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decide to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. Nice outfit, must say. Is it this one? Ah, nice. She had a nice outfit. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do so. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. Oh, I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening the desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrists. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of time. So, should we get started? I like his little keyboard. This is like the exact type of chair I've got. Almost the same anyway. Mine just says like shorter little armrests. There we go. And I don't have such a neat black keyboard. Damn, that's neat. Okay, where is it? Ah, yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. I almost botched that up badly. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I am determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. Okay, this is irritating. Okay, back. Mic fixed, I think. Yes. No, I don't know. This is gonna sound weird. Just ignore the weird sound effects. There we go. Oh, right. I'm studying with sound and I messed the simplest thing up. Great, never mind, I'm an idiot. Am I? Okay, I'm still good. I did some... Oh, damn it, what is it? She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? I think that would be a fire hazard, but anyway, good for you. Yeah, that would be really neat. Oh, excuse me. What's that wooden thing, though? Yeah, what is it? Oh, this. It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. Romance, It's almost like magic. Here he takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? I remembered that I should put my mouse there. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. What is with me? Reading. Don't you think that'll be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches in her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. My god. Oh, this is awesome. Reading. Wow. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. I think my volume's going to break something. Just dial it back down a bit. There we go. It won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I would like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh, yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang them from the doorway of the classroom. I should just this one. There we go. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. That's actually pretty neat. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker. Might as well. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Death, destruction, rip, tear, annihilate, carnage. Perfect. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an indicated pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Nice! Finally, another character that likes knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger. Maybe. What am I saying? Mic up. Thank you. I'm having to flip and crouch every time I try to say a word. Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. I like knives. It's awesome. But by the way, it's just mostly because I like to make knives, so that's why I like them. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yeah, Mia just grabs it, opens it, and goes. Just spins it, throws it in the air, sticks in the roof, falls back down. Yuri carefully hangs me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Zavgra! Why did you do that? You fucking idiot! I didn't expect it to be that goddamn sharp. What the fuck is this? I barely touched it at all. Weakling! It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? Bruh, I wouldn't be startled. I'll just be sitting there, heads back. Is it nice? I'm O positive. How's it taste? Sweet? Bitter? I hope it's bitter. I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help out, right? Right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Zavkra! You bloody pervert! How dare I do this? Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Zavkra. I'm weird? To be honest, true. Yuri giggled shyly. You're calling me weird? I have no response to that. Yuri, where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Not even a cut, dude. You just pricked your finger. Look, it already stopped. Oh, whoa. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. I was not about to say Monica. Shush. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? By the way, my cable is having a lot of tension there. It's bending and I don't like the bending. Oh, it's attached to the other side of the table. It's fine. Yeah, let's do it. Wow, let's go. Avanti. That's wrong. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. The what now? That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. You'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute, my lady. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. She knows her stuff. By the way, this is such a nice setup. All these books over here, they probably don't get used. That's a whole lot of games and movies, probably. Books don't get used. Nothing of these get used. But I like the design of the house, actually. It's pretty nice. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to put small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I would like to paint a gradient across the banner. Sorry. Starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so that we don't get in the way of each other. Nice. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. You put my mouse there. It kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. Damn, dude, you're not that old. Oh, excuse me. You're only 3rd year. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah. Oh, excuse me, my nose. It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with another person, with one other person, even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes it feel a little bit nicer. Sorry for the random clicks, my fingers are all stuff. Oh, but there's some good clicks. Oh, nice. Okay. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Oh, my neck. Is that so? I sound like an old man the way I click everything. You should hear my knees as I bend. You should go. Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. Yeah, bitch. Whoosh. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. How do I screenshot? F12. Nice. That's a thumbnail, I hope. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Yup. Good screenshot. Good shot. Nice. The moment is over as soon as it begun. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. Meh, mouse. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. I see every time I say p, or like anything that ends on a p or starts with a p, OBS just like peeks into the yellow, even though it's like just under the layer, even when it's just under the yellow line. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the class before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Oh, my chair. Once Yuri packs up, I'll walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It sounded that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go hang out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out that much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Zevkra. The name... Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Jesus! Hi! Fuck. Okay, talk about fucking incoming. No, the other one's better. I kind of like that about you. Too close. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Hi, Zevkra. Sorry, Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Zevkra. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? It's very quiet. Did I do the volume wrong? Okay, I'm good. It's fine. I didn't break anything. Oh, it's very quiet. Of course. Sayori beams. Yes, so I'll see you tomorrow. That meme. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Goodbye, bitch. You didn't even say bye properly. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. Hello, it's me. Okay, so this really didn't have a lot of editing in, which I was surprised with because I thought it would require a lot, but yeah, I'll be leaving it here, and hopefully I will see you guys soon. And yeah, fuck it, go have fun. Bye.